Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to one and to all. Extending a virtual rose and love from a distance. Wanting to thank everyone that has supported and continues to support this platform. And many thanks to everyone that supported my lupus fundraiser. The lupus walk was in DC October the 1st, which was this past Saturday, and I am pleased and blessed to have made the first in-person walk since the 2020 pandemic, and the goal was met and achieved. So thank you to everyone. Again, the walk was not just for me solely, but to pay homage to all those that have gained their wings. So briefly, I want to go over what's on tap this week. And there are, in my opinion, a few good programs lined up. First, which will be tonight, the state of the Black man and Black woman, with special guest, King BJ. This is going to be very interesting and perhaps controversial. And if you look at the description, you will see some of what will be discussed, which includes the effeminate male, the origin of the effeminate male, social media, and the arts. And what I mean by the arts, and that will be discussed further, is comedians, actors, celebrities that may be in character and or donned in clothing usually worn by women. But again, that'll be discussed further. Next, we'll discuss masculine women, the breakdown of the family, independence, and liberalism. But before we get into that, and shout out to King BJ for this small video clip I'm going to show. And for those who planned to join in the broadcast or see it on the replay, please leave your thoughts and comments about your opinions of this video clip. Now, I have to put a disclaimer that this is, number one, fair use, number two, courtesy of my special guest, King BJ, who shared this with me, and I'm going to share it with you. Just a clip. And it is of a female rapper who is rapping in front of a Planned Parenthood facility. Let's just take a quick listen. And again, the images and lyrics are disturbing. But again, as we mentioned, these are topics that need to be discussed. And again, fair use. A video of a young lady rapping in front of a Planned Parenthood facility. Again, the images and lyrics are disturbing. So, viewership is strongly advised. Fair use.
I forgot the plan B. Ain't no cuffing me. You can't put me on the ship outside without me. All these having babies, but that ain't finna be me.
Now that's just the first portion. I'll replay that for those that may not have heard it. But the title of the video is Murder on My Mind. And again, this young woman is rapping in front of a Planned Parenthood facility. Again, viewer and listenership is strongly advised. Fair use.
I forgot the plan B. Ain't no cuffing me. You can't put me on the ship outside without me. All these having babies, but that ain't finna be me.
So basically, she's saying all these expletives, having babies, but that ain't gonna be me. Critical thinkers, you can figure out what the premise of this video is about. And again, this will be discussed. So again, shout out to King BJ for sharing that. I'm not giving any recognition to that. And again, you all can have your opinions on how you feel about Planned Parenthood and what one chooses to do with their body. But in my opinion, those images and lyrics are disturbing to me. And again, that's to me. So that will be discussed tonight, 10:30 p.m. on this channel. Next, Wednesday, the black hole, Karceno for life, will visit. We'll talk about YouTube as far as YouTube career, sports, and his brand of storytelling. Absolutely no drama, just a good, warm conversation. So again, that'll be Enter the Black Hole, featuring special guest Karceno for life. Shout out to Karceno and thank you. Next, Seeds of Life podcast will return. Season 1, Episode 2, where the discussion will be Plans for Strands. Planning when stranded. There will be a wealth of information shared, so make sure you tune in for that. Again, Season 1, Episode 2, Plans for Strands. Planning when stranded. A few little tips and ideas that will be important for you and your families. Next, government fraud. I'll be focusing on benefit fraud. A lot of good information that was touched on last week, but I'll go more in depth as far as benefits and some of the schemes that some of you may or may not be aware of that occurs in the government by the hands of many employees. So a lot of good information there. And last but certainly not least, on Friday, returning to this platform will be licensed therapist DERELL for part 2 of mental health and PTSD. Now we will be discussing PTSD further, but this is mostly for the viewers who would like to direct questions to therapist DERELL, the link will be available for those who have questions directed for him to answer. For those of you who may be a little bit uncomfortable in asking questions you may have, you can leave them in my comments, or you can email me and I'll ask on your behalf. So that is what's on tap. Again, the state of the Black man and Black woman tonight, 10:30. Then we'll have government fraud. The black hole, Karceno for life. Seeds of Life podcast. And rounding out Friday, PTSD, mental health, your questions answered by therapist DERELL. You all enjoy the remainder of your Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing or hearing from you virtually, of course, later. Be safe, be well, and if you've been listening to me long enough, you know the rest. Be healthier. Until next time, take care.